Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing the review of the Homecoming for Revolution. As you guys know, that Revolution comes out this weekend on Sunday, and there's a lot of exciting matches that will be happening the next couple of days. But we have the Revolution ladder match for the first time on a Dynamite, I believe, because I believe that they decided not to have the Revolution ladder match at the pay-per-view. But there's a lot of star people in this list that I think deserves it. Even though one of them is supposed to be not, whatchamacallit, even though that one of them, aka Ray Phoenix, which is supposed to be this guy right here, is supposed to be not in it though, since there was no creation for Commander. So we're gonna have to go with another great high flyer, Ray Phoenix. But anyway, the rest of these guys right here: Action Andretti, Sammy Guevara, Eddie Kingston, Powerhouse Hobbs, Ortiz. Wait, did I put Ortiz? Oh, I didn't put Ortiz. Oh well, we can do it actually right now. My fault, guys. Ortiz. No stay to catch now. This is definitely going to be an exciting Dynamite here tonight, as it is the homecoming show before Revolution. Let's get it underway. Anyway, my picks for Revolution this year are, I believe I have it saved on my phone. Which, by the way, I don't think they announced where the buy-in is, or when the buy-in is going to be, but it's definitely going to be interesting this year. We'll have to find out. A lot of stuff happened on Dark too. Here we are with this ladder match. Anyway, the ladder match is, let me go over my predictions. I feel like 3 possible candidates can win this ladder match. I feel like my number 1 pick is Takeshi Takeshita. I feel like that he's had an amazing year in AEW. He's had a few wins, had mostly big matches. And though he's lost in most of the big matches, though, he has definitely showed out in this entire match. So I do feel like that he is definitely a worthy contender for the title, for a shot at the TNT title, which again, the winner of this match receives a shot at the TNT title at either the following night of Dynamite, which is next week, or could be 2 weeks from now. So like I said, I feel like Takeshita definitely deserves a shot at a title because of the great work he has been doing lately. Another one I will personally say deserves another shot at another title is Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs, hasn't really been on TV too much. He's been focusing on this supposed Book of Hobbs gimmick, which I definitely think it shows promise though, but to be honest, he hasn't been on TV too much lately since, doing this whole programming. Could they change it by letting him compete in this match and winning it? Definitely. But if this is what Will Hobbs is going to be, this, going to collect people in his book, or write a chapter in his book, And I definitely think that he deserves another person who deserves a shot at a title here in AEW. And the final win, I'm gonna have to say, goes to Eddie Kingston. He's been just so much stuck on this tag team with Ortiz that even the funny thing, Ortiz is in this tag team match. It's very interesting that, how these two came to be in this ladder match too. But I get it, storyline purposes. You want to build that feud as well though. But it's definitely going to be interesting what happens between these two inside the ladder match. But out of all, these are my 3 picks. So again, I'm going to say it again. Takeshi and Takeshita, number 1. Number 2, Powerhouse Hobbs. And number 3, Eddie Kingston. If Eddie Kingston really doesn't win this ladder match, I understand because he's building a feud with Ortiz. The underrated person that I believe could maybe shock people in this ladder match are 2 people. 2 people. It could be Action Andretti, but I feel like these 2 people are going to be the breakouts in this match. Sammy Guevara or Commander, who is also supposed to be in this ladder match, but no one made a call of him. So we have to deal with what we got to deal with. So yeah, I feel like these 2 are going to be impressive because these guys, have, very good athleticism and craziness that I feel like that it will be very perfect. And, it's going to be crazy when these guys high fly in the ring. For sure. Especially Commander. Commander's usually an amazing high flying / luchador. He's currently, a part of GCW. Been mostly working up those shows. He could be, I think, in Mexico, but I feel like he's been mostly in GCW lately. So, which he's done. Really impressive. If you guys haven't known Commander, or if you want to know Commander, I suggest watching GCW on the WatchProWrestling.com website. You can watch some of the GCW shows and see if you can find Commander as, to prepare you for tonight's show. But these 2, I think Sammy Guevara is going to have another great showing. But Sammy Guevara, I'm glad that he's back into a title picture. He's just been stuck so much with Daniel Garcia in this interesting, feud between Garcia and, him trying to get better, or they one up on being Chris Jericho's friend and mentor. Friend and partner, supposedly. So I do find that very, interesting that this could work and that they could be a tag team, and then just out of nowhere, either Sammy or Guevara betray each other, and then that could either lead to one of them leaving the group, or that could be the option. Oh, it looks like Eddie Kingston then put Powerhouse Hobbs on the ladder. What is he going for? Oh, a senton. Put Powerhouse Hobbs through the ladder. Anyway, we have our other matches tonight. We have also our other matches tonight. Chris Jericho versus Peter Avalon. I think this is just going to be a quick little build-up for Chris Jericho. No offense, Peter, though. It's been a while since I've seen Peter on TV. Oh, wow. Jesus, this like Andretti hit the ladder really hard. It's been a while since I've seen Peter Avalon on TV. But I'm finally glad, he's getting the TV time. Hopefully, we get more of him. Hopefully, if he impresses tonight, which this is definitely a show off of him. Because Chris Jericho did something messed up. When he was trying to compete in his hometown, he got messed up by Chris Jericho. So I feel bad for him. I didn't even know that until like last minute. But it's hilarious. But we'll see if the question is, will Peter Avalon be taken as a joke, or will he be taken serious after this match? But I do feel like that Jericho is going to win somehow, but we'll see if Peter Avalon puts up a fight. We'll see in a bit. And then, number 3, Hook versus Matt Hardy. An interesting match. Probably one of Hook's biggest matches of his career. He's fighting not only a legend in the tag team wrestling world, well, not only a legend in the pro wrestling business, but he is fighting a former world champion, a person who has won world titles and famously won tag team titles with his brother Jeff Hardy everywhere in the world. So this is definitely a big defense for Hook if he wins this match. But I definitely think that Hook will definitely retain in this match. Oh my goodness, for the elbow drop. I definitely do think that Hook will retain in this match as it gives him momentum into, see what's going on and what's next for him. But he has been feuding with the Firm also lately, so it's very interesting. But, he did team up with Jungle Boy, but I feel like Jungle Boy is going to be focusing on Christian heading to Revolution, which I'm glad that match is finally happening at Revolution. It deserves to happen at Revolution, though. Hopefully we get one last great build-up before we head into the place. But yeah, this the past year, actually, as Christian tormenting Jungle Boy, saying hurtful things about his father and him at the same time. And yeah, it's just unbelievable, I gotta say. So, the fact that, that this feud is finally happening, and it's supposedly a last man standing match. So, even better, this is the last man standing match, so this can go anywhere. Person who was the last man standing after the count of 10 wins the match. So this is going to be more interesting. So I can't wait for that match. Number 4. But we'll talk about that before Revolution. I believe it's either this Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I gotta reach out. Anyway, next match. Orange Cassidy versus Big Bill, aka W. Morrissey. W. Morrissey's run has been really solid since arriving in AEW. He's had a few appearances, barely any matches though, besides tag teams. But I definitely see, a possible contender taking the All Atlantic title from Orange Cassidy. But it's a big man, This is probably one of Orange Cassidy's, biggest tests. Because W. Morrissey has definitely improved since coming back into wrestling and joining Impact, which when he was at Impact, he was a beast, honestly. He won almost every match on that card, even though he lost, I believe, maybe 2, maybe 3 times in singles, I think. Yeah, I know he lost to Eddie Edwards, surprisingly, because I wanted him to win, but it's whatever. I believe he lost to Moose for the Impact World title, and then I believe his last feud was with Kurt Hawkins, aka Brian Myers, which either he did win or lose, but I think he won against Brian Myers. Anyway, though, I wish that he could have stayed in there longer, because I love the way that, he operated there, and I love the way that he had really great chemistry with everyone there. But, him going to AEW, we'll see how it goes. But this is definitely a big match for him since arriving in AEW. This is definitely a big match for his career, fighting one of the top stars in AEW, honestly. So, even better. So, we'll see what this match happens, who I think will win. I'm going to say Orange Cassidy, but if somehow, in some way, Big Bill, aka W. Morrissey, wins this match, I am going to applaud for him, because I love Big Bill. I definitely think he deserves it. W. Morrissey, he deserves this win for him. He deserves it, and I hope that either he wins or loses it in a great effort. So I'm still gonna go with Orange Cassidy. The Casino Battle Royale Tag Team match. This is between Aussie Open 2.0. Oh, beautiful move. So 2.0, Best Friends, Dark Orders, Silver and Reynolds. The Kingdom, aka OGK, with Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. The Butcher and the Blade, the Lucha Bros, Blackpool Combat Clubs, Willie Yuta, and Claudio Castagnoli, the Ring of Honor Pure and World Heavyweight Champion, joins in this Casino Royale. Top Flight at Los Ingobernables, and RC Open. Anyway, these are amazing tag teams that will get another shot. Some of them will get another shot to be a part of the 4-man tag team match, which, to be honest, I feel like that's probably one of the lowest matches on the card. The reason why I say that is because they chose Lethal and Jeff Jarrett, which I believe those teams shouldn't have gotten, that tag team shouldn't have gotten the tag titles, because they already got a tag team title shot. They haven't built toward a tag team title shot, but it is what it is. And I hope that at least this one exciting team wins this match. My predictions are, I think, either Lucha Bros, Top Flight, or I'm going to say the Blackpool Combat Club. I feel like these 3 teams are definite for sure, 1,000% tag team type champion contenders for sure. Oh, and look at this. Sammy Guevara wins the prediction match. The prediction ladder match. Well, we'll see if he can win. But we'll see what happens tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. We're going to be taking a little break. We'll be right back shortly. As we are going to be going over Big Bill's match and Orange Cassidy's, the All-Atlantic Championship, Hook and Matt Hardy's title match. And I believe, yeah, that's it. This is the only match we're going to go over with. Even though, I can't do the Casino Royale because there's too many tag teams in there. But hopefully either on 23 or the new AEW game. Hopefully the AEW game is good. We'll find out more. But we'll be right back, folks. Thank you guys again.